going on, guys? Ghost here, and today we're back for another vlog. Might sound a little weird. Still sick. Don't know what to do with that is. Anyways, today we're going to be working on the Super ROM. About 3 or 4 days ago, I ordered a kind of like a cheap eBay quarter intake offline. It was kind of like spur of the moment. I was wanting to do some modification. I was like, well, let's look at cold air intake. You know, that's just a little bit of power gains and hopefully a little bit of fuel, but not noticeable in power. It's like, golly, things that was like 400 more horsepower. 400 more horses are in there somewhere. But anyways, basically what we're going to do is we're going to put a cold air intake. It was like $52, so it's one of those cheap ones. You can go way up to like $400 or $500, but all of them look similar. Just the parts and everything, and probably I know the filter you can get like the K&N and the brand name filters and stuff. This just came with the filter. Later on, I might upgrade the filter. We'll just see. But we are going to put a cold air intake on it. It'll be the first really engine modification I've done besides the spark plugs and stuff. I actually have spark plugs and wires and everything I need to put on it. I need to put I'm going to put new brakes and everything on, but we're just going to do the cold air intake today. So we are going to get started. So let's go ahead and unbox it. We're going to do an unboxing video too. What? This is like awesome. All right. Here we go. I actually just opened the box. I didn't get to look at none of the parts. So we're going to go ahead and pull some of the pieces out. Nice and packaged properly. Comes with, this is a 4-inch tubing. Oh yeah, look at that right there. Would you just look at that right there? We got that. Comes with the hose. Now I read that might have longer hose, so we might actually have to go get some. Comes with the little weather stripping. Disconnects up there at the top. Then we got all our clamps and more weather stripping. Then we have air filter. I ordered black. They had red and blue, but I mean the truck, it wouldn't went with the color, so ordered black with it. That looks pretty good. What is that? Is that like? Oh yeah, it's like little tape. So it's a good size air filter. It should be a lot better than our stock, and I know it is cheap, but might as well try it. All right, so we got everything out of the box. Now we still have the stripping and everything in there. Got this that goes over. These build like a little box that this goes inside of, and you got the weather stripping around it. Of course, we got the filter. Now here's the piping. I like this, but the only thing is, I did see there's a little dent there. I'm guessing $52 is the thing. Anything can get hurt in shipping and stuff, but I'm not really worried. I mean, it's not like a complete show truck. To be honest, I actually have some plans later on and I'm not really worried about that dent right there. But we're going to go ahead and stick this on the truck because it's starting to rain. All right, first thing we want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this screw off. Back here in the back. And get my screwdriver there. Now when I put mine on, I made sure I had it turned so it was easy to get to. I think the first time I had it, it was like turned toward the back of the wall, which I was like, yeah, thanks Dodge, appreciate that. But yeah, so whenever I put this on, I always make sure the screws are this way. We'll go ahead and loosen this up. And there's where the hose goes into. That actually still out pretty good. So that's where the hose goes into. Once we take that off, which is off, this over here should slide out. It slid out before. There we go. And there should be a little knob there. And it should come out just like that. That was actually really easy to do. So that's where it will bolt down. Let's see, this piece right there will bolt to on top of there. It'll come out. You got to build the box here somewhere. It didn't come with instructions, so I'm feeling that's where some of the being cheap comes into play at. But we just have to take that out, and then we'll just go from there, just trial and error until we get everything correctly. Alright, so before you throw this over to the curve like I was going to do, you can actually use the same clamp. I'm guessing I don't have one that's in there. I have a clamp for that and clamps for one of the piping, but I'm guessing you have to use your old stock clamp. So that's no biggie. Well, it might be a biggie if you throw it out in the trash, because you might want to run and go get it, because you're probably going to need that clamp. Alright, with a little bit of persuasion and just pulling the crap out of it, I got that to come out, so we are good there. So basically what's going to happen is I actually have another fender coming. We're going to replace the fenders, so when I do on these Dodges, this is your right there's your fender. It's not just a little skin, this is your whole entire fender. So when I replace it, I'm going to paint all this in here really good. So that's going to be the next project whenever I get the fenders and everything. But we'll have to take this back off, but for now, I just want to try it. We're going to clean the motor really good. We're going to put a dress-up kit on it. We're putting long tube headers with the exhaust coming out the back to match the bumper. But this did come out really good. Scrap pile, I need to take all that out. And now we're going to start bolting everything up. So I got to bolt this pan together, or this piece right here. Shouldn't be too hard. It did come with a bunch of bolts and stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and put this sucker together. Alright, so basically this box has one hole here, one hole there, one hole right, you see it right there. Oh, okay, so basically one mounts right here, which I just took the bolt off. One bolt's in here, which it came with a bolt. And then one bolt's, because I thought it mounted right here, but it doesn't mount right here, because I was like, well, that'd be cool if it did, but it mounts right there. It came with the bolt and everything, and then one bolt's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start trying to mount everything together. Alright guys, so as soon as I put the clamps and everything on, what I'm going to do is when I sit down in the truck, I'll go ahead and loosen them back up and make sure I'll put the clamps where I can actually get to it good with the screwdriver. So when I do have to take it off, that's just, I'm thinking of later on, if I do have to take it off or something happens it blows itself off, I can get to it easy and I'll have to like reach up under there with a screwdriver and try to do it. So try to make it all simple. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other clamp on, tighten them up, and we'll be ready to throw it on the truck. Alright, so we got everything bolted up. Now the rubber rubber where I thought went down here. Actually, I just had to put a bolt there. I actually had to get my own bolt because it didn't come enough. It don't have any instructions on it, so it's really hard to, you know, be like, oh, this is how it goes. But we got it done. We got it bolted over here. Here, like I said, we got the spacer on this side. Got that bolt. The rubber grommet goes on this side over here. All right. And then we have everything else hooked up. That hose had an extra piece on it that went around. And I read in one of the reviews that said they had to use they had to get another hose. Mine, I took this piece off and used a secondary piece, and it fit right up under there. So that hose works. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this on, clamp it down, and start it up. And we do have to put the rubber trim around here that way because it does get close to the hood. Other than that, we're almost done. All right, got my girlfriend in there. All right, fire it up. Oh yeah, you can hear it sucking. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh god. Woo! Yeah, it's good. The garage is, go ahead and turn it off. The garage is filling up with bald eagles, so we got to turn it off now. All right, looks pretty good. It's actually dark right now, so when it gets daytime, I'll get a better look at it. It's easy to install. Does look pretty good. Oh, we still got to put the edging around it. Good. All right, so now we got to put this on it. All right. Start right here. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, get down in there. Get down in it. Come on. Oh yeah. Just gotta bend. Oh. Yep, there we go. And it looks like we might have to cut it. Let me get my saw. I forgot I don't have a saw. I think this has got metal in it. This is probably not going to cut it. Oh! Cut right through that metal. Daggone. Thing's better than I thought it was. Alright, so we got that right there. I'm going to cut out something real cool right there to put there since this is a Super Ram. So, yeah, I guess we'll come back out in the morning and make sure it's still on there, make sure it didn't fall off while sitting in the driveway. I found out also why my horsepower is down. Instant 30 horsepower per meter. There you go. And it's a hat holder. Alright guys, it is currently the next day. Let's make sure it's still there. Would you look at that? It's still there. Seems to be holding up pretty good. I did have a little trouble getting that bolted down, but after a little bit of persuasion and stuff, it actually bolted down, because you have to make sure you have the plastic ring hooked onto the metal, and then you have the metal ring. So it's a little bit of work there, but did pretty good. A cheap upgrade to the Super Ram. I also have one more thing I gotta do to it to make it look just a little better, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, since we are working on the Super Ram, make sure to follow me on Instagram at gsparks11 so you can see a lot of cool stuff that I do behind the scenes. Basically just on a daily I always post. But I had my girlfriend cut this out for me last night, and it's going to go right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there, and I think that'll be a good little, like a good little personal thing right there. Plus, it breaks up from in all just a big black box. All right, and bam, there it is. We're good to go. It's installed, and basically just to see if we notice any power difference or hopefully fuel economy or something. That's really what I'm wanting to go for. Not really. We don't want no stupid fuel economy. We want power. We want this thing to go. Just doing this isn't going to help it or something. I got a couple things planned. A couple things up the sleeves planned. One of the things we're going to put long two headers with the dual exhaust all the way to the back. I got a couple other ideals and everything, and we're going to dress up the engine bay and everything. This truck's going to, in the next couple weeks, a lot's going to happen to this truck I have planned. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, GSparks11. I post a lot of stuff behind the scenes of what I do with the truck and everything. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Make sure you punch that subscribe button. This is Ghost, and I will see you in the next video.